What is India's stance on the Taliban? What will India do to rescue its prisoners in Afghanistan trapped? Hello and welcome to UPSC PolityView. Today let's learn about what the Indian envoy in Doha discussed when he met the Taliban leader. In signs that the government of India has softened its stance on the Taliban, the Ministry of External Affairs MEA announced that its ambassador to Qatar, Deepak Mittal, met with the head of the Taliban's political office, Sher Mohammad Abbas Stanesky, on Tuesday. While Indian security officials and diplomats are understood to have engaged with Taliban representatives for several months, this is the first time the government has publicly acknowledged such a meeting, which, the MEA said, came at the request of the Taliban. Discussions focused on safety, security, and early return of Indian nationals stranded in Afghanistan. The travel of Afghan nationals, especially minorities who wish to visit to India, also came up. A statement issued by the MEA said, adding that Mr. Mittal said India's concern was that Afghanistan's soil should not be used for anti-Indian activities and terrorism in any manner. About 140 Indians and members of the Sikh minority still remain in Kabul and need to be brought back. India has thus far transported 565 people, including 112 Afghan nationals, to Delhi. The numbers have been far lower than other countries like the US, which has evacuated 122,000 people, including more than 100,000 Afghan nationals. In some measure, due to the fact that the government has security concerns and is strictly regulating any visas, and in some measure as it is unable to ensure the safe evacuation of people wishing to travel. According to the Ministry of External Affairs statement, the Taliban leader assured the Indian ambassador that all the issues would be positively addressed. Mr. Stanesky, who graduated out of the Indian Military Academy at Dehradun, made a statement on Saturday calling for India to continue its political and trade ties with Afghanistan and pursue connectivity projects. Let's learn about the Haqqani group. The meeting and the statements came after a number of signals from New Delhi that it was recalibrating its earlier position on the Taliban as a terrorist group, after Taliban militants took control of the country on August 15th. In particular, India has had concerns about the Haqqani group, which is a part of the Taliban and Taliban deputy leader Sirajuddin Haqqani, who were responsible for the attacks on the Indian embassy in 2008-2009. The attacks left more than 75 people, including Indian diplomats, dead. It is also believed that the Taliban is a proxy of Pakistan. Thank you very much for listening to the recent developments in the Afghanistan situation and India. For more such discussions, get the UPSC Practice app from the App Store.